messed up my video. But you don't have to be that person that's outside when it's hot as what is it, Sahara? Am I saying that right? Sahara? Or it's cold as Iceland or something like that. You don't have to do that, in the extreme weathers, but just walking. Maybe go to the mall, whatever. Let's say everything is shut down. You are in your house. You can walk in place. You can march in place. You can run. You can jog in place. You can do high knees. There is all kind of stuff. You can dance. You can dance for 5 minutes. Take a break. Dance for another 5 minutes. Like, there's so much that you can do. People are doing it. Y'all see these people their reels and stuff like that, and them showing the before and after. Don't think you cannot be that person, because you can. Those people did it, and they're showing you, hey, I did it. You can do it too. You don't have to live your life like, and I'm not picking on big people or people that have gotten, gained some weight. That's what we'll say. We'll say that. But child, we all know when we done gained some doggone weight. Like, even smaller people know that. Okay? Don't feel bad, honey. Just do what you gotta do. Like, don't even worry about how you look today. Think about how you're gonna look tomorrow. Okay? And then incorporate the weights, because it's gonna make you look better once you start losing your weight. Okay, y'all? Because you don't want your skin to be hanging. Some people lose weight really. When you lose weight really fast, I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing, but your skin has to catch up with you. So especially if you're a more seasoned person, you lose weight fast, and then your doggone skin, the elasticity is a little different than it used to be. So now you got, it's something that happens sometimes. Your skin hanging and all that stuff like that. It's not the end of the world. If you ain't got the money to get no surgery, well, I don't know if they cover that cosmetic surgery. So I know they do the lap band and all that stuff like that, and gastro, I think. Is that the same thing, y'all? But what was I gonna say? But what was I gonna say? As far as, like, let's say you got a lot of loose skin and all that stuff like that because you lost weight so fast. When I say lost weight fast, in 1 year, you went from 300 pounds, I'm just using an example, y'all, to now you're 190 or 180 pounds. That's a lot of weight. That's a whole nother person, y'all. So take that account. You take time with yourself. There's nothing wrong. You lost that weight and all that stuff like that. But see, now your skin, because every organ has to filter out everything, because our skin is an organ. Lymphatic system. I don't know. There's not no organ, but it's a system. But it has to filter out all that stuff. So it's like an empty space, because it's almost like another person left your body. So you got a lot of empty space there. So then, you might have muscles under there and everything too, but we all seen somebody like that, and they're not joking on them. It is what it is, and some people choose to get, what's the surgery? Not tummy tuck, but some people get tummy tuck, but a lot of mothers, after they have kids, if they decide to do that, they do it. God, dog, what it's called? It's like a tuck, like on your arms, and I forgot what it's called. It's like surgery to tighten, to get rid of the loose skin and stuff like that. They do that. Yeah, so y'all just keep in mind, keep in mind that you have to just I would take my time. You don't have to take your time, but I would take my time so that you don't have to deal with the excess skin, hanging all over the place. But that's just a thought, man, I hope this person will move like this. Come on now, get out. Anyways, y'all, let me get up out of here. This person act like they don't want to move their vehicle. It's hot outside. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Just do it. Just do it, Don't worry about how you look. I mean, not how you look. Yeah, Put it like this. I would say don't worry about how you look today, because people see you. They gonna see you. There's no way around it unless you just stay in the house all the time and never go nowhere ever. But a lot of people working and all that stuff like that, you have to go outside. And I'm saying this because I remember I was doing some kind of, what was I doing when I was younger? I was well, I'm talking about younger, but it probably was like, I don't know how long Uber and all that stuff has been around, but I was Ubering some food. I was like, let me try this thing out. And I went over a lady's house, and I think it was more than one person. And I'm thinking it was a lady because of her little hand, but she put her arm out the door. It was a nice big arm, like fat, but I'm gonna ignore that, y'all. And she just put her arm outside. That's horrible. Like, it's dangerous, first off, that you just put your arm out the door. But I guess, I don't know, maybe she didn't want to be bothered. She, some people were super like whatever about COVID, but it's like, honey, I passed you this stuff, so if I had the COV, id, then you would get it anyway from me passing you the doggone food. But I think she didn't want to show herself. Honey, let's say you're a skinny person, you have a baby, 2, 3, whatever, maybe just one baby, and you gain weight, you're a different person. Skinny people have to deal with it too, y'all. At some point, your body changes. Maybe you've always been bigger. It's okay. Start from where you at. Don't give up. Don't just give up and settle. You don't have to do that. Okay? Y'all gotta have some kind of not confidence. Yeah, motivation. You gotta, I ain't gonna say confidence. You have to have it to where it's like, you know what? Whatever. I gotta do what I gotta do. Some people not even thinking about you. All right, y'all. So don't be so hard on yourself. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta get out of here.